What up, YouTube? It's your boy Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things, you feel me? What's good with the Patreon family? What's cracking with y'all motherfuckers, man? Hey, how about I intro? We just gonna get into it. Fuck, dog. Don't buy no XPS 15, bro. Don't buy it. It's not worth the fucking money, bro. Fuck this shit, dog. Just bought this shit because my other one, anyway. Hey, I guess King Crook'S, he got some words for the world in regards to all this nonsense that's being spewed, in regards to Eminem. Like, it's been a lot of bullshit going. It's just a lot of bullshit, bro. A lot of bullshit, dog. I want to hear what King Crook'S got to say about this shit. See if he gonna talk some sense into the world, man, because motherfuckers is wilding out here, bro. Anyway, I just go through my spiel. If y'all tune into the channel, y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know what it is. Let's go.
Hope y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah, so look, man. Well, first and foremost, I like to say justice for Breonna Taylor.
Facts, let's go.
And for all victims out there, it's a lot going on in the world. Some things are more important than others. You feel me? So I'm going to just set it off like that. But, as a matter of fact, not even a but. Let's talk some rap. You know what I mean? Let's talk some rap, what we do. I've been noticing something over the past couple years. It's been creeping up. You know what I mean? It ain't just like super in the face to me. And I'll explain to you why I don't believe it's just plain as day right now. You know what I mean? But it's been stirring up. You know what I mean? People have been, okay, like a couple years ago, a wave started. A wave that I never really saw before, you know what I mean, inside of the culture. Now, outside of the culture, I've seen people not like this particular artist because of his content, because of, controversial things he was saying in his music, you know what I mean? So I know outside of the culture, a lot of people had a problem with this particular artist. But inside the culture, a lot of people respected this artist because the skill level was immaculate. The writing was masterful. And that artist that I'm talking about, of course, is the homie Eminem. A couple years ago, I started noticing little, people making little comments that was kind of weird when it came to talking about Marshall. You know what I'm saying? It started to seem as if somebody had an agenda to try to push him out the culture. And I noticed this like in 2018, you know what I mean? 2019, you feel me? But it was just like a small movement. And then it started growing, you know what I mean? It started growing. And to me, it's just odd. As a guardian of hip hop, I talk about everything, you know what I mean? First of all, let's get that straight. When it comes to rap music, I talk about everything under the whole spectrum of rap, you know what I'm saying? Like many artists, we discuss it. The connoisseurs, y'all know. We discuss all types of projects, all types of rappers, all types, you know what I mean? But when I start talking about Marshall, people get bothered by that, you know what I mean? But I'm not here to care about how people feel about, you know what I'm saying, something that I want to express. Take it or leave it, you know what I'm saying? Now, back to this issue that I've been checking out. Let's speed it up to now. A couple days ago, I saw a tweet, right? And I usually don't talk about tweets because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It is what it is, whatever. But I started seeing people that I was following retweeting this particular tweet. You know what I'm saying? And people that are verified with big platforms spreading this tweet around. Now the tweet, and this ain't verbatim.
I know what it is. I know what tweet it is. Let me see. Because somebody sent that shit to me. I know what he's talking about. I hope I'm not going to sound stupid. It's going to be... this is the tweet. Someone said that if you took Eminem's entire discography, it wouldn't affect hip hop at all. Therefore, he is not a top 10 MC. What is your thoughts on that? Don't open with how nice M is. Learn how to comprehend. Just because you're not top 10 doesn't mean you're not great. And then somebody sent me, wants to know my thoughts on that. I hope that's what he's about to address. And if not, then I would disclose my response to that, DM from the homie. Who want to know my thoughts about that shit? I had thoughts about that shit.
Had something to do with a question asking if we erased or got rid of Marshall Mathers, Eminem's entire discography right now, would hip hop be affected? If you just totally deleted his existence from hip hop, would hip hop skip a beat? Would it be affected? What would happen? Now, of course, his fans were like, hell yeah, it would be affected. You feel me? And some people were saying no. A lot of people said no. And that's what kind of made me sit down and do this video right here. You know what I mean? Because I was surprised that the certain people who were saying hip hop would not be affected. You know what I mean? Now, these people aren't experts. Like I said, they just verified accounts with big platforms, but that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? That's where you start normalizing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because people are pawns, and then they're always gonna gravitate towards and listen to the motherfuckers with big platforms. They got the big voices, so whatever the fuck they say is gonna get, leaked. We're gonna get latched on first, and then people are gonna, move on from what these big platforms say. If they put some bullshit out, people are gonna latch on to that bullshit and just blow up that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have these motherfuckers with these platforms saying the correct shit, and apparently they're not saying the correct shit.
With big platforms start saying certain shit, and it becomes something normal to say. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? People who aren't really qualified to answer that question. Now, we get online and we answer a bunch of shit we not qualified to answer. You know what I mean? I'll engage in a conversation if somebody hit me and ask me my opinion, and I might not be an expert on the topic, but I still might just give my opinion. You feel me? So that ain't nothing. We all do it. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But I was really surprised. I was surprised that so many people said that we could do away with Eminem's whole catalog and the game, and it wouldn't affect the hip hop game whatsoever. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. So my whole thing is we starting to get into crazy town a little bit. You know what I mean? We starting to go into some goofy shit. Real talk. You feel me? Like, and I'm only saying this type of shit because I'm a guardian of hip hop. You know what I mean? Y'all who follow me and know me, I'm going to speak on the health of hip hop. I'm going to speak on, being there to support people's sobriety. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about going in the booth with me. If we going to be guardians of hip hop, it's about giving flowers. You know what I mean? I just send out appreciation tweets for different rappers that motivated me, inspired me, or just touched the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem, giving the next man his credit, his due, his props. You feel me? Guardian shit. You feel me? And me being on my guardian shit and seeing that people are attacking Marshall's legacy, I gotta say something. You know what I mean? You're gonna miss out on a lot of shit. Now, we could go down a hypothetical rabbit hole real quick and say, okay, where does that put 50 Cent if there's no Eminem? You feel me? We could say, Dr. Dre, who of course was already Dr. Dre. Let's not get it twisted. He was already one of the greatest rap producers of all times before he even met Marshall or was doing anything with Marshall. And M knows that. The whole world knows that. But it was beneficial for him to sign Eminem, a phenomenal writer, and to stamp Eminem. It was beneficial for the good doctor too. You feel me? Because you don't want to go and just sign somebody who's not going to have an impact and not going to eventually be a legend in the game. You feel me? So it was beneficial for Doc to do that. And we don't know what that chapter of Dr. Dre's life or career, I should say, looks like if he doesn't you know what I mean, put out Marshall Mathers? We don't know. You know what I mean? Yes, he's successful as fuck up until that point. Let's not get it twisted. But that relationship with M, that collaboration is a big chapter in the life and career.
Not even big. It's because now you got the white people on your side. Eminem created that merger, bro. He created that merger, dog. It was hip hop monopolizing a whole different demographic, bro. It wasn't just for the culture at that point. Like, he created that fucking merger to the people who were not exposed to hip hop at all. He brought all that shit in, man. But I'm getting on my thoughts about it. I'm gonna save my thoughts for the end of this shit.
Of Dr. Dre, period. You know what I'm saying? So you take Eminem away, we don't know what that chapter looks like. We don't know what the 50 Cent situation looks like. We don't know what, he expanded rap music. He wasn't the first global artist by no means. I see a lot of stands saying that, and that's incorrect. You know what I mean? He was not the first global rap artist. There's plenty of rap artists who penetrated other countries outside of the U.S.
But not like him.
You know what I mean? Before and after.
But not like him.
He did help expand the reach of rap music. He just did. He brought more fans to the table.
Facts.
And you got to give him his respect for bringing those fans to the table. He brought more fans to the table. More people got interested in hip hop because of Eminem, his fan base. A lot of them never even listened to rap music before they discovered Eminem's
Facts. That's what I just said.
And that's what got them open to going listening and checking out other artists.
And then, bruh. I get this shit. Eminem ain't my favorite artist. He ain't my favorite artist by any means, but you gotta respect it, dog. You got to, bro. Just because you don't like the style, don't discredit. It ain't even. I know what it is. I know what the fuck it is. I'm gonna say what the fuck it is for the end of this shit because it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I know what the fuck it is. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up, dog. It's very fucked up. Because if the shit was reversed, bro. I'm gonna save my thoughts for the end.
And that's what got them open to going listening and checking out other artists.
And I got distracted from my thought. On my DM, I be DMing motherfuckers all the time with my platform and shit, bro. Motherfuckers be hitting me up by Eminem all the time because Eminem is a major part of my platform. Like, he's done a lot for me. Personally for me. But like, people hit me up all the time. I never listened to hip hop. Eminem is the motherfucker that exposed me to hip hop. I was not checking for hip hop. Just like I say in the past, I was not checking for Eminem for this reason or that reason, this reason or that reason back in the past. Same people say I was not checking for hip hop. Whatever the fuck the reason was, I wasn't checking for him. They weren't checking for hip hop. Eminem is the reason why they're looking for hip hop now. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why, because of his skin color, because of the way he raps, because of who he's with, because of the impact, because of the reach, whatever the fuck the case may be. He's that reason. He's that merger that brought these motherfuckers in here now to be exposed to Biggie, now to be exposed to Pop, now to be exposed to Nas, now to be exposed to Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, he created that fucking merger. Now they're listening to fucking hip hop and they like hip hop. So whatever fucking beliefs or stereotypes or whatever the fuck they had before, they were breaking down because now they're exposed to the shit we listen to. Like, Eminem is responsible for that. He's responsible for that. And motherfuckers want to say, if you took him out the fucking game, hip hop, whiskey would be. Are you fucking dumb? Are you dumb? Like, take your preference, take your bias aside. You gotta put your bias aside. Like, bruh, look at it for what the fuck it is, dog. Like, motherfuckers just hating. And I know what the fuck it is. I'm gonna save that for the end of this fucking video.
And that's what got them open to going listening and checking out other artists. Facts. All right. So we got that. So we don't know where he's at. If he's nowhere to be found in hip hop, we don't know where that leaves 50 Cent. We don't know where that leaves the fans, the millions of fans that were exposed to rap through him. We don't know what that other chapter of Dr. Dre's career looks like. What about all the rappers he influenced who have said, publicly that some of his albums changed their lives? You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick, like Tyler, the Creator. You feel me? Like, where do they draw that inspiration from? Now, true indeed, they can go draw it from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That they could find it, but they found it in him. You know what I mean? So it would be a ripple effect. It would be a domino effect if you took him out of the equation. If you took Stan out of the equation. If you took Lose Yourself out of the equation. If you took My Name Is. A lot of people in the hood wasn't bumping 9 Inch Nails. They didn't know what he was talking about, but it made some kids in the hood go research and look and see who are these people that he's name dropping. Feel me? Expanding they knowledge of music. So my whole thing is, and what I want to say from my perspective, my personal perspective, right? When mumble rappers was getting all the record deals, all the advances, the marketing budgets, everything that every rapper aspires to get at some point in their career, even though it's a lot of independent rappers who don't want deals, true indeed, but when the labels was giving their bag to mumble rappers, Eminem was signing real spitters. You want to take that off the table?
A Boogie.
Do you want to take that off the table?
And then Eminem got on wax disrespecting mumble rappers. Like he's such a fucking patriot for the fucking game. He's such a patriot for the game. He's such a patriot for hip hop. He's such a patriot for work ethic. He's such a patriot for dedication to the hip hop game. He's for the fucking culture. Like Eminem always says all right, bro, I know what the fuck it is. I'm gonna say it for the end.
And from a writer's perspective, see, I could sit here and talk this shit because I've been in the game for 20 plus years, busting them syllables down. So I could sit here and talk this writer shit all day. From a writer's perspective.
And for a lot of motherfuckers are not gonna watch this video and appreciate the knowledge he's dropping. He's about to tell you how dope Eminem's pen is. Dope is not even a good enough word to describe Eminem's pen. Eminem's pen is godlike, like for real. It's untouchable. Nobody's touching that shit. And King Crooked is a writer of writers. Like he's an upper echelon. He's top notch in this shit and writing. And Eminem is leaps and bounds ahead of fucking King Crooked. A lot of motherfuckers are gonna miss that because they don't know who the fuck this motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know who the fuck Eminem is. Everybody know who the fuck Eminem is. But the motherfuckers who know Eminem, like Slaughterhouse Eminem. That's a pocket of Eminem shit that everybody don't know about. It's only a small percentage of motherfuckers who fuck with that Slaughterhouse shit. You know who King Crooked is. But everybody know who the fuck Eminem. My mama know who Eminem is. My mama don't know who fucking King Crooked is. So that's why what he's saying right now is going to miss a lot of motherfuckers. But somebody need to fucking tell these motherfuckers, tell these bitches that King Crooked is a writer of writers. And he about to tell you Eminem's pen is unmatched. What are you about to say?
Here and talk this writer shit all day. From a writer's perspective, my perspective, if you delete Eminem's entire discography, you are erasing a master class on lyricism and how to write. You're erasing it. The next generation of writers, hip hop writers,
they're not gonna know where you can push that pen.
Lyricists.
They're not gonna know where you can push that pen. I want to talk about it at the end. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know where you can push that pen. They're not gonna fucking know because nobody does what Eminem does. They're not gonna know where this pen can go. They're not gonna fucking know that shit because Eminem is fucking. He's crazy. I bet you he can be diagnosed as fucking insane with how his brain works with his writing shit. He don't even think outside the box. He thinks outside the dimension. You know what I'm saying?
Not somebody just looking for a cool melody that they could sell a catchy fucking rap with. I'm saying the lyricist.
This Eminem, I say this shit all the fucking time. He get the wackest beats. I hate a lot of his fucking beats, but he raps so fucking well. His pen is so profound that I don't even hear the beat no more. I just hear the fucking words. MC like. It's MC shit. MC shit. Because most shit, beats are the main ingredient on a dope track these days. Like real shit. You gotta have a dope beat. Dope hook, dope beat, catchy shit, you winning. Motherfuckers don't care about bars. Motherfuckers do care about bars. Eminem will be on a fucking trashiest, wackest ass beat. And his words will distract you from how whack that beat is, man. Real shit.
That they could sell a catchy fucking rap with. I'm saying the lyricists. If we gonna get down to the bones of this situation, the lyricists, you erase Eminem's catalog and you are getting rid of decades of a master class in lyricism. Gone.
And I probably heard 12% of Eminem shit. Not even 7% of Eminem shit, and I'm talking like this. I'm a hip hop head heavy, bro. So like I can hear one shit and all right, I'm sold. And I've heard quite a bit. You can go through my YouTube and see all the shit I've done, all the breakdowns I've done. You know what I'm saying? Eminem is the only motherfucker that requires the amount of effort that I need to break his shit down. Nobody else requires that amount of energy, like to break his shit down. Like it is literally a class. Like when I get DMs from people around the world, man. It's like basically, it's like I'm going to school. Like you take me to school. Like I know how famous Eminem is. Eminem is worldwide. Motherfuckers from Jordan, motherfuckers from Haiti, motherfuckers from, and the English is not their first language, so they're writing broken English to me, expressing to me how grateful they are of me that I am making them realize how God-like Eminem pen is, because I'm breaking this shit down. Because if they listen to it, it's everything over their head. They need a motherfucker in the middle that can break that shit down. How many artists do you know that requires these third parties to break that shit down and show you how much effort they put into their pen, where it requires a breaking down to make it apparent to your lazy listener or your regular listener? You know what I'm saying? Like, same shit with art. You need someone that really knows art to describe to you what you're looking at. Somebody can look into the show, okay, it's cool. There's somebody in there that knows this shit. The artist's not there to speak for. Look at a Picasso. That shit's all over the place. Get somebody that know what this everything means. They're like, this means this means that. It'll fucking blow your mind. Oh, damn. All right, now you like Picasso. These motherfuckers, they know of Eminem. They don't know why Eminem is so great. When they get somebody to break that shit down and let them know what, do you know what the fuck he just said? He said this, he said that. Oh my God. Name another artist that requires that. There are some, but name another artist that requires that on a consistent basis. Every time. Every fucking time. After a certain point in his career. Every fucking time. You need someone to let you know how godlike his pen is, man. His pen is unmatched. Unfucking matched.
Lyricism. Gone. Those records are there for the next generation to study, to build upon. Where would I be lyrically if there was no Rakim? If there was no Kool G Rap? If there was no Big Daddy Kane? If there was no Ice Cube? Where would I be lyrically if there was no E40 and Spice One and Tupac? Where would I be? I don't even know where I would be. I'm gonna make sure that I put my best foot forward at all times. But I can't sit here and tell you where I would be if you took these guys out of the game. You took G-Rap out the game? I don't know where I would be syllable-wise. First of all, I don't know where rap would be syllable-wise if you took Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and G-Rap out the game. And you said they whole discography don't exist no more. I don't know where rap would be. So the person that helped...
And I got something to say about this too. I'm gonna tie all this shit together at the end if he don't beat me to it.
Take that is torn from the G-Rap cloth. You know what I'm saying? The syllable cloth, that's G-Rap, Big Daddy Kane. Alright? That's Rakim. That's Kool Mo. That's Cass. You feel me? M is cut from that cloth. I'm cut from that cloth. Royce is cut from that cloth. Joel is cut from that cloth. You see what I'm saying? So M helped expand that. He helped evolve that flow, that style. He helped evolve that style of writing, period, point blank. So if you take that off the table, the next generation has been done a huge disservice.
Facts.
The next generation of writers and listeners.
Facts.
They will be just a huge disservice done to them. Straight up and down. You feel me? So, yeah. We need Marshall Mathers' whole catalog in hip hop. If you took it out, we would miss it. Trust me on that. And let's stop. Let's stop all the foolishness. He's part of the culture. And I don't see none of y'all rocking 50,000 people wearing a Lakim Shabazz t-shirt. I don't see y'all doing it. I don't see y'all exposing y'all fans to all the old school greats. I don't see it. Yo, guardian of hip hop shit. Rap connoisseurs. Y'all know me. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it all the way real with y'all every single time. We not going for that. We not going for that. I'm going to push back every time. Yeah. Y'all think it's going to just be easy? Take people out the culture? His legacy ain't going nowhere. He earned that. You feel me? New Horseshoe Gang coming pretty soon. You feel me? I'm about to have these available.
Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna turn this off, turn it back on. I gotta talk.